Hello people, Chris Graham here for We Love Betting. My weekly Polish pick is coming up now. Last week was a disaster. I'm sure you'll agree. Of course, I put up Legia Warsaw to beat Corona. Extremely confident, and I lumped on heavily myself. And they got beat 3-2. It was a great match, but agonising, painful defeat. One of the most awful defeats I've ever had to take as a gambler. And I had tickets for a gig on Saturday night, but I would just sit in the house on my own and sulk. It was that bad. It was a real sore one to take if you backed them. I'm sorry. We've got to kick on, of course, another week, and I'm not as confident this week. I've got 3 bets, and I'll be tweeting them out on my Twitter over the weekend. What I've got to pick one, of course, as my main bet, and I've gone for an over 2.5 bet. And the quarter-to-3 game on Saturday between Piast and Zagłębie being two positive sides. Let's start with Piast. They're 7th in the table at the moment, top half of the Ekstraklasa, promoted last season from Division 2, top half of the league this year, doing absolutely wonderful things, having a great season, 13 points clear of the relegation zone. They're staying in Ekstraklasa without any doubt. I don't see them slipping into the mire, no way. They've had a great campaign. 10 of their 16 games have gone over 2.5 this season. Their games average 2.88 goals. That's the 4th best in the league. They've scored in every home game this season. They're home on Saturday, of course. So lots of positive stuff for Piast. Their opponent Zagłębie, you cut them open at the moment. They're bleeding positives at every step of the way. 8th in the table, they would be 6th if not for a points deduction due to match fixing. Naughty. 4th, if you look at the form table, the last 6 games, they're 4 points clear at the top of the table. Absolutely cruising at the moment, unbeaten in 6 games. 6 wins from the last 8 games. And tremendous vein of form at the moment. Look at this wonderful spell they've been on. They beat Gornik away, they beat Polonia away. And they smashed up Wisła Krakow 4-1 just before Christmas there. They began the spring campaign last week with an emphatic 3-0 win over Pogoń Szczecin last Friday night. That was very impressive. They had an excellent spring campaign last year. They've kicked it off well, of course, this year. 8 of their 16 games went over 2.5, but crucially they've scored in their last 8 games since this wonderful spell has kicked off. They're actually 15-8 to win. I like that. I think they'll win this game. I really do. I just can't. If you'd given me 94-52, I would have got involved. 15-8 to me is just a wee bit skinny, so I'll swerve that. Instead, I'm going over 2.5 goals. I think both these sides will score. I think Piast will score. I think Zagłębie will score more. 5-4 odds against. You always get value in the overs in Poland. Every game is odds on for under, so over 2.5 goals. 5-4, 2 positive teams. Piast against Zagłębie, there'll be goals. Over 2.5 from me, 5-4. Cheers.